Now, once you do that, you can move on to monetary awareness. Right? Basically what that means is understanding two things. Your cash flow, that's two numbers, and your net worth. That's another two numbers. Now the first two numbers in cash flow is how much income do you have coming in and how much expenses do you have going out the door. Net worth is how much do you own by way of assets versus the second number, how much do you owe. How much you owe can drag down net worth and cash flow, and it affects how much money is going out of the door in cash flow because those debt payments add up. And if you have this much money and debt is taking half of it in payments, like a lot of Americans, then you're restricting how much progress you can make financially in this world. Now, once you know those two numbers, you can then move on to the third letter, which is allocated spending. In other words, that's a plan for your dollars. That's it. You know what your money's going to do before the month begins, so you're not left wondering where it went when the month ends. Or even worse, you run out of money before you run out of month. I've been there in that situation. Then that just leads to desperation. You do things like take high interest toxic loans to get by. You borrow from Peter to pay Paul. You borrow from family or friends to get by. And all of this just digs you deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole that it eventually becomes seemingly impossible to get out of. But when you have an allocated spending plan, or what I like to call an intentional spending plan, which I give to my clients, you now gain control. Like one of my clients said, I feel so much more in control now. I feel so much more powerful because I'm not wondering where my money's going. And I know that I can control where my spending takes me. And she now has the confidence and the ability to create the kind of future that she always dreamt of. Now, once you have your allocated spending plan and you've removed all of the fog in these steps, now you can move on to ready cash with the R.